everyone, and welcome back to Ask Alexa Therapy Facebook Live. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Tonight, I'm so excited for each week for answering questions from you, the viewers. I've been getting numerous questions about narcissism, about covert narcissism, and I know so many times this term is thrown around loosely. So I wanted to start discussing, identifying, and addressing covert narcissism and narcissism. So many times we hear this person's a narcissist, that person's a narcissist, and only because they have, a big sense of self. Maybe they have a big ego. They brag a lot. They're very pompous. Yes, that can be some narcissistic traits, but a true narcissist who has criteria is different. Let's go over some of the criteria that I have found by the American Psychiatric Association. Some of the criteria are a grandiose logic of self-importance, a fixation with fantasies of infinite success, control, brilliance, beauty, idyllic love, a credence that he or she is extraordinary and exceptional and can only be understood by or connect with others who are also extraordinary and important. They also have a sense of entitlement. They want an unwarranted amount of admiration and also no form of empathy, which is so important. Like a lot of personality disorders, the major one, narcissistic personality disorder, is they do not have empathy. So many times we think people are born with empathy or a narcissist will learn empathy, but they are actually born void of empathy. So speaking about empathy to them, trying to explain to them how they hurt you or why they hurt you is not going to work. It's like speaking a different language. They don't understand what empathy is because they never felt it. Also, they have a sense of entitlement. They feel that they deserve everything but the best. They deserve everything at any expense. And a lot of times with narcissists and also covert narcissists, which I will get into in a little bit, one of their major goals can be is to watch and destroy the destruction of somebody who has a great career, someone who is financially stable, someone who has a healthy lifestyle, good family, good friends. And most people would say, why would anyone want this? A narcissist wants what other people have. They want control. They want to make sure they can destroy others and take away what they have, so then they become the center of attention. With a covert narcissist, they don't present as a true narcissist. They are more of the victimized narcissist. They are the narcissist that will always say, if only I had this, then of course I would be a scholar. Of course I could do this. And they could always be, whatever you say you are, they could always be that or have been that. But someone unfairly or has taken something away from them that they were entitled to. And that is the reason why they haven't reached that prestige. A lot of times they blame others for not being successful. So they will never take responsibility for their own behavior, for their own actions or inaction or lack of motivation to be successful financially, emotionally, with family, friends, or a career, which can be also very dangerous. Covert narcissists and narcissists are dangerous. I know that term has been around loosely and people feel, oh, they're just, have a lot of ego or they think so highly of themselves. But narcissists and covert narcissists, remember, don't have empathy. So they will do anything to destroy the other person in order to get control, in order to have prestige, to have success. And a lot of times now with social media, I've been hearing from many viewers, but also many of my clients in private practice about the whole phenomena of blocking and unblocking, following and unfollowing. And it's really important when you really take a look at it through the narcissist's eyes, through the covert narcissist's eyes. The whole game of blocking and unblocking is methodical. It is thought out. They want their old flames, their old boyfriends, their old girlfriends to be watching, to be waiting, to be in the sidelines, pining away from them. But if that ex starts to cause trouble, starts to come public, or becomes open about what had happened, where a new love, a new person, a new target that the narcissist is going after might hear about, they will block their old flames, their exes, so it does not sabotage the new flame. And a lot of times the new people have no idea what's going on. Just like you, the one who's been the victim of the narcissist, in the beginning, you were love bombed. You had no idea. This was the best relationship you've ever had. The love bombing with the compliments, the always being there for you, the kindness. And you thought, wow, this person is just so incredible. So the new victim of the narcissist is being love bombed. But don't worry, because sooner or later, the new victim will also be in the pool with you, with all of the trash, all of the ones that have been discarded. But the reason why a lot of times narcissists and covert narcissists keep their exes around, could it be a loved one, a family member, a significant other, a friend, is they want to make sure they have that pool to show the new ones how important they are, to show the new ones they have all these people fighting for their attention, fighting for their love. And narcissists thrive on that jealousy. They thrive on the envy of others, of pitting people against each other and the chaos. A lot of times it's that triangulation where that's the other person the narcissist is targeting, and the narcissist. So you're being pit against the other person as if really the other person is the enemy. But really it's the narcissist that has orchestrated this whole bit of chaos. So I know tonight I just touched on the iceberg of what a narcissist is, a covert narcissist, but I thought it was so important to be able to introduce these ideas, because so many times we hear of people, staying on social media with their exes, watching them, being friends with them. That's okay. Just make sure they are not a narcissist, because if not, you will be pulled in this game if you're not aware of their narcissistic traits already. And it's almost that pinball effect where you're being ping and ponged back and forth with your emotions and also pitted against others. So yes, there is healing from dating a narcissist, from having a family member that's a narcissist. It's making sure that you speak to someone trusted, a clinician, to really work through the damage. And also know it doesn't have anything to do with how smart you should have been or how strong you are. Narcissists are methodical. This is well thought out. This is how they operate. This is how they live. So a lot of times people are blindsided, even though if this is what you do and you know about people and their behaviors. Remember, narcissists come off as really charming in the beginning, but covert narcissists might come out more as the victim, not as charming. But sooner or later, you'll start to see the underlying comments, the underlying criticism, the underlying of deteriorating your sense of self. So make sure if your gut is telling you something is not right, listen to it. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for sending in all your questions. Please send in all questions to info@askalexatherapy.com. Also, stay tuned. My new book is coming out soon, Your Walk in Life. Well, I'll be having in-person and Zoom workshops on different topics. And also, I'll be going into more of narcissism and covert narcissism. And also, check out my new episode of The Alexa Show, The Spooktacular, that will be coming out this week with my wonderful co-host and daughter, Maxon. Everyone, again, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for sending in all your questions. Everyone, have a good night. And God bless.